To find, start, and complete the first contact, first you're going to open up your map. Now you'll be brought here automatically once you fire up Destiny 2, but if something happened that caused you to not be able to just automatically launch into this mission, you're going to open up your map or your director, and then we're going to look in the top left-hand corner here, whatever input this is for your input device. We see that it says Lightfall, complete the first contact mission. Now, just to the right of that is this same symbol here on Neptune, and all you'll have to do is click into Neptune, click launch. You'll have to select the campaign difficulty, so either classic or legend. Legend has better rewards, but most of those come at the end for completing the entire campaign on legend. But either difficulty that you select, you'll be able to go through and complete the mission. There will be a short cutscene, and then you'll end up in this location here, and we're just going to bring up our ghost to make sure that we have this icon on our screen, and we're just going to progress through this mission. So we're going to get to this section here, and we're going to shoot out the vent. Then we're just going to continue forward here. We're going to see some enemies here, but we won't be able to shoot them because of the glass. So we're going to go left, follow this pathway all the way along here to the end, and we get to this section here. Now we can shoot out this and drop down, and we're just going to keep going forward, following our quest icon here. Looks like there are some enemies ahead, so be ready for that. And the quest icon is taking us right to these enemies here. So we're going to go through, defeat all of these enemies. Okay, so once we defeat those enemies, we get a prompt that says that some Cabal drop their tech pack. So we have to go forward here and we have to grab this, which I guess is a tech pack here. And careful not to die. I'm used to playing a Titan with Heart of Inmost Light, so I would have just thrown down my barricade and got a shield there. I was lucky they didn't kill me putting down my rift. We're gonna go forward. Up to the left here, we're gonna shoot out this vent. Chalice is talking to us. Okay, so it looks like we skipped that original door there. We're gonna go forward through here and to the right. We're gonna go straight through the next room after we drop down. We see ships out here for a battle, which is pretty cool. We're gonna turn left and run along this section here. So we drop down from that section there. There's a couple of platforms, or you can drop straight down if you have something to break your fall, like a jump that will break your momentum. Jump up on this platform here and continue through. It looks like we go right here up the top. We have a new objective, so it looks like we're gonna have to kill enemies up here. It's asking us to go up where we just came from, so it asks us to go up behind where we just came from. We're gonna kill a few enemies and jump up top here, and we're going to keep going. It looks like we're skipping doors again, even though they have symbols, which is kind of tricking me into thinking that there's going to be mechanics. It doesn't look like there is. So we're just going to keep defeating these enemies here. Okay, this guy actually dropped something this time. Okay, so this guy dropped the War Beast keycard. So that won't work on these doors that we have here. But if we go back and match to the War Beast icon, some enemies are coming from where we just came from. So we'll take those out. We picked up the War Beast thing here. We're going to work our way back along where we just came. We're going to drop down, and I believe there's a War Beast door right in front. Yes, there is. Perfect. Completely forgot that I was on a stasis subclass. I'm having too much fun with the poison build here. I guess we can destroy. I don't know what destroying that necessarily does, but I'm assuming maybe that damages enemies. So like if you kill that enemy, they drop that, and then if you shoot that while there's enemies beside them, then maybe that helps you damage enemies. So we unlocked the door here. We still need the chalice key card, so we're gonna have to do some jumping here. We're going to jump across. We're gonna go, I'm gonna go below here because I just saw an enemy come out. So jumping to the left and the lower part. And we're going to continue following this along. It doesn't seem too complicated so far as directions to go. I'm just kind of talking so that people can go through this with me. So when there's long pauses, I don't necessarily want to cut. I just want to kind of keep going through the mission with you guys. Okay. This is the Tormentor. So we have to take out this guy. He does a significant, or he has a significant amount of health. I'm not sure if we're necessarily supposed to kill him or just make him run. Okay. So we make him run. So that could be pretty scary. See, the interesting thing though is I have a key for this door, do I not? Requires War Beast keycard. Okay. So the keycards are a one-time use keycard. Interesting. So all those other doors that we didn't go through, we can't go through them at this point. We could place a rally. Yeah, screw it. We'll place a rally banner here. I'm not sure if it actually like takes it out of your inventory. I know last year for the campaigns it didn't, but let's go through and start this what looks like a boss encounter here. Ooh, okay. So I'm just going to kind of play it safe around the boxes on the left-hand side. Work my way through these enemies here. Okay, big boy at the back. Okay, looks like he dropped a key card here. So it's going to be the Axe's key card. We're going to interact with it. Okay, this one's called Conquest. Whenever we did the stuff, it was always axes. So we'll have to find the axe door in a second here, but we want to go through and make sure that we're taking out all of these enemies first. Again, another one of these things. Another one over there too. Okay. Where might axes be? Okay, so axes is actually down below here. So we can go through and open this door to go underneath with the Axe's keycard or Conquest. Okay, there's a bunch of enemies in here, so be careful. Luckily, I'm using the poison build, so it just destroys everything. I love the Osteostriga SMG and what is this? The Necrotic Grip. I love these together. Okay, so we're going to go through and shoot this, I guess. Shoot the coil. Okay, we've shot the coil. There's another coil down to the left and another one back here. They just love making us shoot these coils. Okay, one more in the front. It looks like we've deactivated it. Okay, now we're going to go back out and try to get to Osiris's ship. Doors open on the left here once we go out. And we've received a bunch of drops. So just keep in mind that when you're going through here, every single drop that you get from 1600, which is the new base power, all the way up to 1750 is going to be a power level increase for you. So don't just go through and spam delete all your stuff. Make sure you keep your one highest item in each of the different slots here. If you're completing the entire campaign, then by the time you get to the end of it, you should be at the new power level soft cap, which is 1750, and you won't have to worry about that anymore. But let's continue forward here and complete the rest of this mission. Looks like we're going outside. We're going to have to jump onto these little bits of asteroid or space rock here. Oh, that is cool. I don't have music on, so I don't know if it has really cool music, because I always get scared with the copyrights for YouTube, but this is such a cool scene, man. Oh my gosh. That's such a massive ship. Holy crap. All right, let's just keep jumping across these rocks here. Chalice is laughing at us because he has a dope ship. And we can't say it's not dope. We got to be honest. He has a dope ship. All right, looks like a couple of enemies up on top in this next section. I think these guys might be able to boop this flame guy specifically. So I'm just going to try to take him out first. Wow, I just got railed. Okay, so there's snipers behind. Don't do what I just did. play the cover behind these rocks, because these snipers might actually just straight kill you if you don't have high resilience. Because I believe that I have 7 resilience, so that's probably the only reason oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so not used to warlock jumps. All right, there's a couple more enemies on the platform on the ship that we have to jump to. So we're just going to kill them before we jump over, just because it's easier. We can use the edge of that little piece of asteroid as cover. Hopefully you guys are more used to your jumps than I am. We're going to go into this section here and to the right. And we're just going to follow it along here. It looks like we can go right or left and still end up in the same spot here. Actually, I was wrong. I think we have to go right. So we're going to go forward and left. We see another locked door with the chalice and some more enemies for us to take out, but they're behind glass. So we're going to go to the right over here because there's an open door. So we're going to drop down and continue forward. Osiris is, you know, brooding. He's pulling a crow this season. Couple of enemies down here that we have to go through and take care of. And hopefully there's a big guy down here that will give us the chalice keycard. There he is. So all the way down at the end. Oh, and his actual name is the Chalice Keymaster. So we're going to go through, interact with this, and get the Chalice keycard. Turn around, run straight back the way we came. And it looks like we have to take out a bunch of enemies here as well. There hasn't really been like huge groups of enemies, so I haven't gotten the full chance to like use my poison build here, which is like if I kill one enemy with poison, all the other enemies get hit with poison, and it just like chains forever. So once we get back to this section here, we're going to jump up, continue going. It looks like we can place another banner here. So it says campaign banners are free. So you might as well place a campaign banner, even if it only gives me my melee back. If they're free, let's use them. We're going to unlock this door, and it looks like we have another little boss fight section. So it's asking us to take out the engine. So let's play up top here for just a second and take care of some of these enemies. Looks like we have to go to the left side and to the right side. So I'm going to take out this guy because he'll be annoying. And I'm going to go straight to the left side here first. There are more enemies to take out here. A whole bunch more enemies spawned. Again, we're going to try to take out the big guy as a top priority here. Keep in mind that I believe that these missions, you're under power by 5 levels. So I'm just realizing now that's why I'm taking more damage than usual. Plus, resilience did get nerfed. So the overall damage reduction that you have from resilience is not as good. So let's go to the backside here, and we can just shoot whatever guns we want at this engine. It doesn't look like it requires that much damage, so we've destroyed that part. We're going to head right back to the center here. There's probably going to be a little group of enemies. We're going to break through them and then go to the other side engine. So I just killed one enemy there with poison. And all of these guys are dying with poison. I'm telling you guys, if you have the Witch Queen, if you got the Osteostriga SMG, you need to play your Warlock. And you need to use the, I think it's, what was it called when we looked earlier? The Necrotic Grips. Yeah, you need to use those because the poison will just go forever. And that's also why I have the glaive on, because if I do the same thing with the glaive, it also spreads the poison. So that's why I have these two weapons comboed together. I just haven't needed the glaive yet. But we can take out this group of enemies at the back here, let the poison finish them off, and we'll destroy the engine and continue forward. Let's go back to the middle here. We'll go back to the middle, and we're going to go left and continue straight through this section here. There's another chest here, which should reward us with a bunch more gear, some modules. It's like a little mini mission completed. So we get a checkpoint each time we reach one of those chests. We're gonna keep going here, and again, just let the poison go through and take everybody out. The cool thing about that is when I let the poison kill the enemies, it also puts more ammo in my gun. So okay, so we've been blocked off here. Looks like, all right, so there's a little door right back where we just came through. So we're going to look at the doors that are locked, put them behind us, go forward and to the right through this little door here. We might have to shoot this. No, we don't. Okay, I just have PTSD from all the puzzles that they make us do. Okay, that door looks like it's locked as well. So we're gonna have to go through this section here. Continue forward here. This door is open, so we're gonna go through here. Okay, big boy is pushing us. Let's take him out. That door is also locked, but it looks like we can go through above it. So let's go through above here, and we're gonna crouch. Just be careful here. I'm not going too fast just because I don't want to like jump into some of this stuff and die. So it looks like we can just drop straight down here. Now, if you don't have a jump that lets you drop all the way down, then you can drop on each of the little things here and kind of tic-tac-toe your way down here. We get down to the bottom. Okay, that way is locked off. We're gonna have to get rid of this vent here. Looks like it's left when we come out of the vents. There's a big shielded section here. Okay, so this is the drop pod bays, it looks like. That's what the drop pods look like on the inside. Wait, have we ever seen this before? I'm not like, I don't know everything about like Destiny lore and stuff, but like, goddamn, I swear I've never seen the inside of a drop pod before. That's really cool. So we're gonna continue along this section here. Shoot out this vent. Keep going through here. All right, so there's a bunch of enemies in this room. So it looks like we can just play in this section here and take out a bunch of the enemies. We don't have to push forward too much. I have a shorter range weapon though, so I'm gonna drop down and use this tank as cover. Take out some of these enemies. And again, the cool thing is when I'm shooting these guys, if the poison is destroying stuff, then I just get ammo back. So you can see that my gun just reloaded there for me. Okay. This guy's almost dead. Looks like we're gonna go up through that section there. Again, you guys should be using a bunch of special ammo and heavy ammo here, because why not? I haven't used much of it because I just started using this build and I really want to keep using it. So we're going to drop down a rally banner. Even if you're basically full on everything, just use it anyways because it's free for the campaign. Now for this section here, we have a bunch of enemies that spawn up right away. So I'm going to use these crates here as initial cover while I take out some of these enemies. Give myself some breathing room here. They are on top of the ships for a minute, so easy shots from up here. So right now I don't have any mods or anything on my armor. I haven't like gone through and done any of that. So definitely if you're struggling, spend some time and put some mods on your armor. So those guys should just all die to poison. I love this build, dude. All right, so if I kill one of these guys, the poison should spread to the other ones. It didn't hit this guy though. All right, so this guy dropped a key card for us. Okay, the key card War Beasts. It looks like it's telling us that it's on the far side of the room here. This is a pretty cool scene. We get to see all their ships and stuff up close, like all the battle damage and stuff that their ships have taken, which is really cool. So we come over to this side of the room here, and we're going to open this door. Oops, I let go. Bunch of enemies are going to spawn up in front of us. So I'm just going to let my poison go through and annihilate these guys. All right, 85 rounds in the mag, not bad. And we have another Keymaster here. So let the poison take him out. Again, even blue drops are super good right now because everything is leveling up our power level. Oh, the Tormentor again. I am going to He's doing the thing. No, get out of here with your... I've seen the trailers. I don't want you to give me the suck. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Why can't I damage this guy? Okay, there we go. No, stop. I don't want you to pull me in. I don't want the suck. Go away. Okay, I think we made him run. Oh, shit. We did not make him run away. Looks like there's a bunch of other enemies spawning below, though. Yes. Okay, so let's break off from him for a sec. Try to take out some of these other guys. Where's a good spot to stand for this fight? I would say, honestly, probably shoot these and use these pillars, because he does have that attack where he'll throw those void things, and then we can run to the other side of the room here and play the other pillars as well. If you have heavy, I would recommend using it. Just be better than me and don't miss it. Next time he comes over, I'm gonna freeze him and lay into him. Okay, so we're watching out for that attack. See, unfortunately, my special weapon is a close range weapon. Luckily, those little slices of void don't hurt too much. You could definitely use your super here if you needed to. I probably should have used that a lot earlier. And you don't even have to like fully kill him. He does have the finisher option, so you can just run up and finish him. And we've completed another little section here. So we're gonna claim our rewards and continue forward. Bro, these guys are getting destroyed. All of their shit is broken. All right, we'll just keep going. Make sure you're collecting your ammo if you do need it. Straight through this door here. Oh, finally, bro. What are the odds that there's one drop pod left? Oh. Wait. Holy shit, my heart, dude. My heart legitimately just dropped. I was like, no shot. I was talking about the mission and how like unlikely it was. And then they fucking they launched the drop pod without me. What the hell is going on? All this green stuff is here because I have the necrotic grips on. So I guess most people would just be looking at the actual monitor, but I can't really see it. Alrighty. I think we made it. Are we alive? I'm assuming we landed on Neomuna. All right, so I might have to turn up like music and dialogue for this stuff. I guess we drop down here. Don't die. Make sure you use whatever jump capabilities you have to break your fall. It probably won't kill you, but it would be kind of hilarious if that's how you did die. All right, let's keep running forward here. Again, we're just looking at our mini map on the top left at the quest marker. We're just gonna take out these guys here. There's a ton of enemies dropping all around us. Not sure if these guys are really gonna hurt all that much, but oh, these guys probably will. All right, so maybe play it a little bit slower than I just did. And if you work your way around to this left-hand side here, after I take out this guy, we should be able to play this staircase behind me. All right, so we should be able to play this staircase here, take out any of these guys that are close, and then we should be able to rotate over to the left. Okay. Oh, that guy can see us. We're gonna go down. Play this lower section here. Just wait for my health to regen. But yeah, so we should be able to... You guys should be able to play this section in the middle here, actually, if you're playing slower than I was. But if you're playing, you know, as recklessly as I was, you can just play this left-hand side, and we can play this ledge and this staircase until we whittle them down a bit, and we just continue forward here, taking these guys out. Running through Neptune, which honestly looks so cool. So once we get to this section here, it's honestly just a linear run through the city. There's some cool comms that you should listen to. And if you're like me and you have like dialogue and stuff turned down for this campaign, you might honestly want to turn it up. But we're going to make our way towards Osiris, just taking out all of these little cabals who think they got it, but they don't. What is this? Okay, so this is where we get Strand, I guess. What the heck? Oh, shh. Huh. What? How did... It's just there? It's just randomly in the city? I swear the Neomuna people don't use Strand. Why is it here? Alright, well, we're about to figure out what the hell Strand does. That's the... What? How do you... Okay, so the melee doesn't have, like, auto-tracking. It is dope, though. So this is the Warlock melee. Oh, so the tracking on the melee is actually horrible. But if you're accurate, then it looks pretty cool. To launch missiles in a target's direction. Okay, so they're giving us our super here. How do we... Where are the enemies? Okay, so it's actually giving us like a little tutorial here and like a break in between each wave of enemies. And telling us like what to use. So I'm just gonna use my super here because it told me to. What the hell is that? Oh, so it's honestly kind of like Nova Bomb, like for when you would use the super. So for the Warlock one, at least, it's not a roaming super, but we're just going to go ahead and clear out all of these enemies. You can use Strand if you want. I'm just going to use the poison build because it's honestly undefeated. It's so good. How far do the melees go? Oh, okay. The tracking is not horrible. I don't know. I'm confused. Just go through and spam your Strand abilities here. Oh, baby. That was... No, wrong one. Oh, God. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, shit. I forgot that it wasn't a melee. That's your grenade ability. Holy crap, bro. My heart. Oh, I didn't need that, man. I had an energy drink right before I did this. This stuff's gonna take me out. What is this? Pick up a ball of Strand energy. Ooh. Baby. All right, screw it, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm forgetting my keybinds here. Is there like a button you can press? I swear in the trailer you could like smash them in the face once you grappled in, but maybe that's a different combination. Maybe I don't have that one. I'm pretty sure I have unlimited super here, but I'm not spamming it. Oh, we lost Strand. Oh, we're exhausted? Hello? Oh, we're gonna get effed up, bro. So after we listen to Nimbus, we go through and claim this quest here, which is essentially the beginning of the Lightfall campaign, because what we just did, the first intro mission, is available for everyone, even those who have not purchased Lightfall. So let's claim this mission. And after that, we do have the ability here to grab the Ascendant Scepter. Now, if you're free to play, you will still be able to get this Ascendant Scepter right after you completed the intro mission.